So if you're curious about what is happening when you have a mixed number and you want to convert it into an improper fraction, it's very similar to kind of the visual approach we were taking as we were thinking about what an improper fraction is. So what this tells you right here, this mixed number, it reads as 8 wholes and 2/5. So what we know is that the denominator tells us how many little slices, 1, 2, 3. We're going to pretend like those are perfectly evenly sliced. This is a whole, right? And when you color it in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when you color in all 5 of them, you have created a single whole, right? It took 5 little pieces being colored in out of 5 little pieces, right? So you could think of this one whole as 5 out of 5. Okay, so we, this big number here, this 8, tells us that we are going to do that 8 times. 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can kind of pretend, right, like we do that with all of them, just to kind of conserve my ability for drawing here. We're going to go ahead and make these. Okay, so we color them in. Do, 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 do. Do 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 do. And we do that again. Do 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 do. We do that 8 times to create 8 wholes, right? Or we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ran out of room. 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 wholes, and each of those is the same thing as 5 over 5, right? So 5 out of 5 are filled in here, 5 out of 5 are filled in here, and here, and here, and here, all 8 times. Okay, so the reason that when you use that sort of shortcut method, the reason why it works to say, I'm going to take 5 and multiply it by the whole number, the reason that works is that you are going to be doing 5 out of 5 plus 5 out of 5 plus 5 out of 5 plus 5 out of 5, right? And you're going to do that 8 times. So you're going to have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, which becomes 5 times 8 or 5 8 times, which becomes the same thing as 40 out of 5. The denominator stays the same because it still takes the same amount of little, blue pieces to cover the whole. The whole is still chopped up into 5 bits. And then what you're going to do is say, okay, well, we would need another whole here, chopped up also into 5 bits, that isn't quite full, right? It has just 2 little bits filled in. So we say 1, 2, right? So visually, we have all these 8 all the way filled in, and we have this extra whole, but only 2 of them are filled in. So we're going to call that 2/5. And when we add those together, since they already have a common denominator, we can just add straight across and we end up with 42/5. Okay, so we've taken our mixed number, we've chopped the wholes into the denominator size slice, we filled in 8 whole, you know, I don't know, holes, and then we've added on the remaining leftovers.